Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Arcane Hulk here today, and I wanted to address a question that was asked in one of my previous videos, and that was my Trials of Osiris build video. One of the comments was, or not comments, one of the questions was, why did I choose Last Word over other top tier hand cannons? The example they gave was Fatebringer. All the top tier hand cannons, Fatebringer, Thorn, Hawkmoon, they are all very strong. They all have excellent traits that they bring to the table. Hawkmoon has its 3 bonus damage shots. Thorn has damage over time. Devil that's just a gun that, it's just a good hand cannon. Same thing with Fatebringer. You shoot someone, cause their screen to shake a little bit. That was nerfed, but it's still enough to disorient people. But the way I see hand cannons is that they're in a very niche situation. Yes, you can bring hand cannons into any situation, especially the Hawkmoon. But the way I see it is the rate of fire really bogs you down for how close quarters you can get. So when I use Hawkmoon, I notice that if I try to play my normal playstyle, which is really up close, in your face, in the fray type of shooting, I can't quite consistently land those precision shots I need to get those quick kills. So I'm not taking full advantage of Hawkmoon's time to kill because I'm up too close and I can't really control the sights too great in order to land those precision shots. I know a lot of people can overcome this, and it probably could jet Hawkmoon over the Last Word as far as time to kill. But Last Word just has a little bit faster time to kill, in my opinion, just because it fires so quickly. But while we're on the topic of Hawkmoon, again, like I said, you need to have a little bit of range between you and the enemy in order to take full advantage of what that gun has to offer. You can out-snipe people. You can take them out from long range. Yes, they can one-shot you, but it takes you about 3 shots as long as you get 2 headshots. The rate of fire is excellent, but it's not quite what I'm looking for my playstyle. Again, it all really comes down to the feeling of the weapon. And it's the same reason I don't use Suros. It fires just a bit too slow for my taste. It's a great gun, awesome, a lot of people love it, but in the end, it's just not for me. Now let's get over to the Last Word. Now the Last Word is my favorite gun ever to use in any type of multiplayer game. I know that's a lot to say, but if I had to bring this hand cannon to any other video game, if I had to bring it into Modern Warfare 2 over the ACR, if I had to bring it into Black Ops over the FAMAS, I would totally use this gun. This gun, it combines everything. It's the perfect blend of finesse, of style, strength, and speed all into one gun. Granted, with a low magazine, but it outguns, I want to say, 98% of the weapons in this game. It has one of the fastest times kills up close, except for shotguns and one-shot sniper rifles. But it's still, it grants you options and it allows you to be versatile with how you move through the map. Last Word, if I had to explain it in one sentence, would be that this gun is just amazing. So with my playstyle, as I said before, it's really up in your face, it's close quarters. I'm not going to be shooting from very far away most of the time. I'm not going to be in like that sniper scout rifle range. I'm going to be up close, just outside of shotgun range, maybe within it a little bit. But this gun allows me to challenge shotgunners up close. It allows me to take on sometimes more than 2 people, or not more than 2, more than 1 person. It just grants me options that no other hand cannon can currently give me with the playstyle that I use. And as a very aggressive player, that high rate of fire and high damage is absolutely spectacular to me in most of the situations that I'm in. Now, I know I said hand cannons are very niche weapons. They tend to stick more towards that medium to close range spectrum, far away enough to where you can land those precision shots and take full advantage of the impact and what the gun has to offer. But the Last Word is even more niche than that. The Last Word is in that very little narrow sliver niche. It's close range, and it's 100% I am not coming out of that hole. I am hunkered down. That is my foxhole. I am going to stay in that niche until the day I die because it is absolutely a blast to play that way. Just up close. Every moment is tense. Every moment you have this little bit of stress on you, and there's just no better feeling than that. Last Word, it's hard to get used to at first, especially if you don't have the stability upgrades. But this gun, it's the perfect blend of, it's sexy, just the way you handle it. Just, you've heard the phrase "all in the wrist." Well, that's exactly how this gun is. The way your Guardian handles it, it's all in the wrist. The way you shoot it, just pop off a few shots, leave, come back, pop off a few more, reload, rinse, repeat. You're always in battle. You're always in that high tense situation, and there's just no better feeling. Another thing too is the lore behind this weapon is actually really, really interesting. If you get a chance, I highly recommend you check it out. It's worth a read, and it allows you to build a personal relationship with the weapon. Now, I know that sounds kind of nerdy and lame and everything, but you know, Destiny does have good lore. It does have a good story behind it, but it's just portrayed so poorly in the base game. You have to check out the Grimoire to understand really exactly what this game is all about. Not to spoil too much about the lore. It's a kid. He meets this guardian who has the last word, and you know he really looks up to him. This gun is used to defend the light, and at the very end of it, he's holding the last word. It's pretty cool. Just everything that's, you know, just all the story in between is just really interesting. I highly recommend you check it out. But that's one thing I've never been able to do with another weapon. I've never been able to build, you know, a real personal relationship with the gun because it's just fit the way I play so perfectly. You know, SMGs in Call of Duty, you know, they're really for my playstyle, but they don't pack the punch that I want them to. Last Word does. Last Word is like the speed of an SMG with the strength of an assault rifle, which is everything. You know, you can't ask for anything better than that. This gun is just the absolute best. It's my favorite. This gun, if I were a weapon in a video game, I would be the last word. Now, I'm not sexy and I don't have like finesse or anything, but if I could choose to be any weapon, believe me, I would be last word 110.98 623 3.14 times to the 10th exponent the last word, because that is absolutely, it's the best gun I've ever played with in my life. So yeah, guys, that's just why I chose the gun. Let me know your favorite hand cannon down in the comments section below. I know I got a little passionate and, you know, my nerd side showed and all that stuff, but, you know, I digress. Thank you for watching. Y'all have a nice day, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you.